mystery and speculation is what I think is Skyrim's formula for success. You know, there's so many aspects of Skyrim that really just make you want to talk about it because it's so in-depth and so complicated, and Bethesda does not really give you the black and white true answer. And there are some things in Skyrim that morally there really is no real wrong or right answer. For example, stuff like the Civil War. There really is only opinion. There is no actual right or wrong, who was supposed to win. It's not like that. It's really just, what do you think? And about the mysteries thing, stuff like the Dwemer, the fact that all of them are gone, but they left around this insane technology and all these automatons that still live on thousands of years later. I think the fact that Bethesda is confident enough in their game to not give you the answer is one of the reasons, if not the reason, why they are so successful, because when you get your people to talk about your game and constantly speculate, it encourages people to keep playing and keep being engaged, to the point where even after 13 years of the game existing, there's still people like me making videos on this game discussing every nitty gritty thing, and hundreds of, if not thousands of people watch my content on the daily, or not the daily, but on the regular, to hear what I have to say, because it's so engaging, and there's really no true real answer, so people just like hearing opinions, and that makes people engaged, I think. So stuff like the Civil War, I made a video on that, talking about that. That was one of my most popular videos, and that sparked some heated debate. But I think the reason why it's so black and white is because it's almost like a real life, like, question. Like, the Stormcloaks are like the stereotype of Americans, you know, ultra fixated on freedom and liberty, super passionate and unreasonable loyal, whereas the Imperials is more of I don't know, like just an Imperial, you know? The Imperial system is like the people who conquered everything, they really founded everything, they came up with all the best technology, they really brought the whole continent together, but they became corrupt at the top, and that caused a lot of weakness and a lot of issues within them. And I think that's kind of a common thing that we see in real life. People talking about freedom, you know, needing to fucking defund the police, you know, get rid of the government or whatever. It's like a kind of real life topic too. It's not just in Skyrim. This is a real life thing. And also just something as minor as Rayloth or Hadvar. You know, something that's not even as complicated as the full picture of Stormcloak or Imperial. Just your favorite starting character. I made a video on that, and that got about the same views. That was my first video on the channel. And even something about it, 13 years later, people still want to know, like, you know, what is the best way to go? Especially because they both have their own upsides and downsides, that it really makes you question, like, have I been playing the game wrong the whole time? Maybe this guy has something new to say, you know? And I really hope that with Elder Scrolls 6, they keep this theme of allowing mystery and speculation to exist, because, I mean, God forbid, if they, because, like, you know, Todd Howard said shit like 16 times more content, 16 times the quest, the NPCs. I almost feel like if that does happen, there will be, if they do have the 16 times the depth in every aspect, and it has the same quality and the same charm, if not better, than Skyrim, there will never be an Elder Scrolls 7, because the Elder Scrolls 6 will be the definitive best one. And if there is a 7th, it would be like decades from now. Because just the few things in Skyrim, like I say there's few things in Skyrim, but that's only because I understand almost all of it. But when you really look at other games that are much bigger, it makes you think, like, Skyrim is so small, but at the same time, it's so in-depth that you don't even realize that it has its, you know, smallnesses. Although, don't get me wrong, it is massive. It's an extremely ambitious, extremely in-depth, extremely complicated game. But just the fact that it goes so deep, I feel like, is the biggest quality it has. And it's why people are so invested in the entire series, you know? Like, I would never have played Elder Scrolls 1 or Elder Scrolls 2, or even Elder Scrolls 3. I would never have played these games. But because I love Skyrim so much and I want to learn more about the lore, I literally paid money for some of these games. Although Elder Scrolls 1 and 2 are free, so you don't have to pay money for it. But I literally paid money for Oblivion and for Morrowind, just because I really wanted to learn more about the lore, and because, you know, there's stuff in these old games that is relevant to Skyrim. And that's really the biggest thing about Skyrim. It's not that it's freedom, it's not that it allows you to do whatever you want to do. It's the fact that the game is actually so deep, much deeper than most people could even really think or even really need, that I think makes it so great. But at this point in the video, I'm pretty much just repeating myself, so I'm gonna call it good here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, video, leave a dislike. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Stay awesome as always, and peace out.